Hello, everyone on YouTube, and welcome everyone on Facebook. Let me give the video a moment so I don't have any buffering here. All right, I think we're good to go here. So, welcome everyone, Facebook, and I am broadcasting on YouTube. I like to do double duty. Welcome everyone to Sandra's Stenography and Shorthand Dictation. And I am so excited to be here tonight. I would like to say happy birthday again to the channel. The birthday for the channel is always in September, so happy birthday to the channel. And also I had a birthday on 9/30, so happy birthday to me. Hey, that's something. So yes, so I'm so excited. Another year for the birthday for the channel and another year for me. Can't beat that. So I know there was some issues with Facebook yesterday. Yes, on 10/4, I heard about it. While I was at work, saw some during my break. I saw some things about it wasn't working. So I do hope that this is working because this is my first time streaming on Facebook. So I do hope that it is working for you guys tonight. That's correct. Now, you probably have already seen the title of this dictation. We're still on the Jeffrey Macdonald. We'll be finishing. I'll be on this until I finish it. So some good dictation coming up soon, folks, including tonight. I welcome everyone. Please, 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 if you have not subscribed to the channel as of yet, please go ahead and do so. Let me see here. I hope you guys can see my banner. Let me see here. Can you see my name? And below my name, you should be able, let me make sure I got that going here. You should be able to see, usually it's strolling across the page here. And it says, if you guys can see it, my mission is to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please help by subscribing today. Love, peace, and STENO. And I usually have that scrolling across my, let me see here. Let me do this one. There we go. There we go. I've got that. Now let me take off the banner since we don't need the banner. And so let me this one off and click. Let me hide this one. Don't show. Hide. Let's see here. It's not her. Why is it not removing? I may not worry about it, guys. I don't think I'm going to stress that it's there. I'm not going to play Jeffrey Macdonald on the stand. And of course, the Jeffrey Macdonald, this test finally made it to another day. All of that I have just recently read was majority on the 13th. So now we're on August 14th. Today, here, let me see. Okay, we're on August 14th, 1970. And we have Mr. Warhide still asking the questions, and his name is spelled for the people that have not been viewing the channel. Please, you can get caught up if you go on my YouTube channel, go to the Q&A playlist, and you will see all these videos so you can get caught up. This is going to be video number 15. So please catch up today before we get too far along. And let's see. Mr. Warhide is asking the questions, and that's spelled WOE. R like Robert, H like Harry, E like Edward, I like ice cream, D like dog, E like Edward. So that's what we have here. This is taking place on Wednesday, 14th, 1974, in Raleigh, North Carolina. And so, with all of that being said, the scene being set, and to give you guys just a quick review of why I'm reading this case is because I found it so fascinating, and because he was actually tried in the Army for the murders of his wife and 2 daughters, was not convicted, was released with, what do they call that when you're released with good standing with the Army? Released on good standing with the Army, no issues there. The man went on about his life as I'm sure as difficult as it was. He went on with his life. And 4 years later, here comes the United States government saying, hey, wait a minute. We have issued a grand jury indictment, the United States of America versus Jeffrey Macdonald, and he was requested to be here at this grand jury hearing. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Now, if you want to find out more, please, you can Google it. There's so much information on this case. You can Google it, and you'll find so much. And also, if you want to see where I'm reading from, that would be www.crimearchives.net, and you can follow me if you like. Okay, ready? Let's go ahead and get started. This will be about a 20-minute read, guys. It won't be a 30-minute read tonight because I know some of you do not have that endurance. So I'll do about a 20-minute read tonight on this. Ready? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's right. The following testimony was taken on Wednesday, August 14th, 1974, beginning at 9:30 a.m. in the grand jury room, Federal Building, Raleigh, North Carolina. All grand jurors were present at this time. The following proceedings were held to wit. Open bracket, Dr. Jeffrey Macdonald resumes the stand, close bracket. In capital letters, further examination by Mr. Warhide, colon. Question, Dr. Macdonald, you understand your testimony at this time is under the oath administered to you on Monday morning or Monday afternoon when you first appeared as a witness for the grand jury? Answer, yes, sir. Question, Dr. Macdonald, I assume you have been informed by your counsel concerning the discussions that we had this morning both in the presence of the court and thereafter in the judge's law library? Answer, in a superficial manner, yes. Question, well, those questions or those discussions, I should say, did relate to our further procedure in this matter and how soon your testimony would be concluded. Your attorneys indicated that they had other commitments which would require them to be away beginning tomorrow. But in the meantime, I have received a note from Mr. Siegel, and I've read this note to the grand jury, And I understand that we'll know better at noon concerning his availability. Answer correct. Question as of tomorrow. And if we are required to go into the matter further Friday, I did indicate to Mr. Siegel that since your testimony concerning the night of February 16th and February 17th, when you testified at the Article 32 hearing, covered a period of 2 days, that I anticipated it would take approximately the same length of time before the grand jury. I also indicated to Mr. Siegel that I didn't want to get into that area and then interrupt it for a week or a substantial period of time. I wanted to carry right straight through with it. He indicated that as far as he was concerned, that was satisfactory. The question was whether we should break off at the end of business today and continue next Monday and Tuesday, or next Tuesday and Wednesday, with Mr. Malley acting as your counsel in the absence of Mr. Siegel. But I'll not get into that area today or at any time until this matter is resolved and we know what our future schedule is. Answer: if he's able to stay through the week, we would be able to do it. Question: if he's able to stay this week, we'll wind up this week. Answer: I'll wish for that. Question: getting back to some of the visitors that you had at the BOQ. I don't have a document, but there is a name of a woman that was given to me. And I think it's DeWitt or something like that. Is that it? Does that ring a bell with you? Or am I thinking of someone else? Judy DeWitt or something like that? Answer: Judy was the name of the CID told me was the girl in San Antonio, but I don't remember that. Question: I won't go into that, and I don't have that document here right now. But I want to go into something else. How about Captain Bill? Answer: Captain Bill? Question: yes. Answer: he was a counsel for Colonel Rock. Question: was he a personal friend of yours? Answer: he was not. Question: did he visit you at the BOQ? Answer: I believe he did. Question: did he bring his wife with him? Answer: I believe he did one time. Question: and did he, what was the purpose of his visit to the BOQ? Answer: I really don't know. I remember remarking to Michael Malley that they just stopped in. Question: was this purely a social visit? Answer: it seemed to be. We talked for a while. Question: was this just one occasion or were there more than one occasion? Answer: I believe it was just one occasion. Question: was the Article 32 in progress at that time? Answer: I don't remember. I don't believe so. Question: well, had it been concluded? Had the report been submitted? Answer: I don't remember, sir. I believe, I would assume it had. I don't remember that. I remember he and his wife were in my BOQ room, and I don't remember whether it was after the actual report was released or not. Question: did you examine her professionally? Answer: his wife. Question: yes. Answer: I think there was something about bronchitis, and I gave her a prescription for tetracycline. Question: did you make a physical examination of her? Answer: not a complete examination, no. Question: do you know why he brought her to you for treatment rather than take her to the Army medical facilities? Answer: no, I have no idea. I presume from a public interest point of view. A lot of people did kind of unusual things. Question: well, do you remember informing anyone that Captain Bill had brought his wife to you for medical treatment? Answer: no. Question: you didn't discuss it with anyone? Answer: I don't remember it. No. Question: do you recall discussing it with Mr. Kassab or Mrs. Kassab? Answer: that was very possible. We talked almost every day. Question: now you say you talked almost every day with them. Was this by telephone or were they down there constantly? Answer, I know most of it was by telephone. Question now, while you were at Fort Bragg, after getting there in August of 1969, did you have anything to do with a boxing team? Answer, yes, I did. Question, did you work out with them? Answer, yes, for a short period of time. Question, and beginning when was that? Answer, during the winter sometime. It actually wasn't that many workouts. I didn't make it every day, and it was only a period of weeks, really. Question, what did these workouts consist of? Answer, exercises, sit ups, exercises for your neck and your back. Question, and sparring or boxing, or answer a few times. Question, well, you've always had an interest in boxing, I take it. Answer, right. Question, and in college, were you on the boxing team or a high school? Answer, in college. It was a very loose club. There was no college boxing, but we had a club at Princeton and I worked out with them. We never had any matches. Question, were you pretty good at it? Answer, no. I usually got knocked on my butt, as a matter of fact. Question now, was there any talk between you and the coach or anyone else about being the team physician? Answer, right. Question, tell us about that. Answer, I don't know if he's really, yes, the training coach. He was in the Army, said they needed a physician, and I had just come into the gym to work out one day, and I was watching the boxers work out, and we started talking, and he said, why don't you work out with us? And I started working out with them. And then he mentioned on field trips, not field trips, but matches at other posts, they needed a physician. So I thought that was a great idea. So I said, well, if it were possible, I would like to do that. And he mentioned specifically there was a long trip to Russia coming up and that he would like to have a physician on board for. Question, when was that trip to be made? Answer, sometime in the spring. Question, do you remember when you talked about this Russian trip? Answer, no, it came up on several occasions. This wasn't a long period of time that I was working out with the club. It was a period of weeks. And again, it was a loose kind of association. I didn't make all their workouts. Question, well, we're getting to the area very close to February 16, 17. Did you, on that day, did you did you meet the coach and discuss the Russian trip? Answer, I don't remember whether I did or not, sir. I've been asked that several times. And in the middle of the summer, when my lawyers were questioning me about the events, that was really the first time that it ever clicked that that may have been the day, that there may have been a discussion on that day, one of the discussions. But I'm not sure. I don't honestly recollect that. Question, you recall Colonel Pruitt, do you not? Answer, I certainly do. Question, you had a meeting with your attorneys and Colonel Pruitt and some of his associates in 1971, didn't you? On a couple of occasions. Answer, correct. Question, do you remember the approximate dates? Answer, no, I don't. Question, was it about February or March of 1971? Answer, probably. It sounds about right. Question, I think there were two sessions, were there not? Answer, one in Philadelphia, I think, and one in New York. Question, and do you recall discussing this with Colonel Pruitt at that time? Answer, no, I don't at this time. I may have. Question, and well, do you recall telling him on February 16th you had a talk with the coach about the Russian trip, February 16th, 1970? Answer, I would assume that I put it the same way I just told you, that it's a recollection that came on sometime during the summer, that may have been the day, but that was already 6 months past. It didn't seem very important. Question, I noticed you wear glasses, Dr. Macdonald. So do I. I wear trifocals. How long have you worn glasses? Answer, since about the ninth grade in high school. Question, and do you need much correction? Answer, not too much. I really don't know the numbers. My left eye is worse than my right eye. Question, and what is the impairment that you have to correct for? Answer, I don't know. Most of my impairment is astigmatism. It's not a question in layman terms. Is that nearsightedness? Answer no. You can be nearsighted and farsighted and still have no astigmatism. I I'm a little nearsighted and I have astigmatism. Question, well, besides spectacles, such as you're wearing now, do you have contact lenses that you wear? Answer, yes. I don't wear them really right now. I have them. Question, when was it that you first obtained some contact lenses? Answer, the first time. Question, yes. Answer, probably a senior in high school. Question, you've had a number of pairs of them, I take it? Answer, right. Question, did you visit an optometrist or an oculist, oculist, or whatever down in Fort Bragg or Fayetteville? Answer, in Fayetteville. Question, what was his name? Answer, I have no idea. I can't remember. Question, was it Dr. Pierce? Answer, yes, it sure was. Question, and did he prepare to you your prescription contact lenses? Answer, right. Question, did he do it more than once? Answer, I think he ended up making me two pairs. Question, and when was the second time? Answer, I don't remember. I had a change in prescription during this time frame, but I don't remember. Question, well, do you remember going to Dr. Pierce's office on February 16th and picking up your contact lenses? Answer, no. Question, do you remember that you did not go into Dr. Pierce's office on February 16th and pick up your contact lenses? Answer, no. Question, if I were to inform you that there is a record that reflects on February 16th, 1970, you went to Dr. Pierce's office and obtained a second set of contact lenses that he had made for you. Would that refresh your recollection? Answer, no. It's probably true, but I don't remember that. Question, Dr. Macdonald, did you keep any weapons? When I say weapons, I'm referring to guns, rifles, pistols, shotguns, anything of that sort. Answer, in the house? Answer, yes. Answer, question, yes. Answer, yes. I had some rifles at that time. Question, can you be specific? Can you tell us what weapons you had? Answer, I had a 30-30, a lever action 30-30. I believe I still had my, no, I probably had a 22. And I had an old Italian like $7 rifle that you pick up in the Army Navy stores, a 6.5 millimeter. Question, did you have a handgun? Answer, I don't believe so. Question, and where did you keep them in the house? Answer, probably in a wooden chest that I had locked in the closet. Question, and could you describe the chest? Answer, if it's still there. If I'm thinking of the same one. It was not a very well made chest that I made out of plywood, 3/8 plywood or 5/8 plywood, something like that. It was about 4 feet long and had a top that lifted up with hinges. Question, did you make that down at Fort Bragg or did you make it someplace else? Answer, no. I had that for a long time. Question, is the use of firearms in any way, that is, for target practice or hunting, one of your hobbies? Answer, no. Question, how about photography? Is that a hobby? Answer, it used to be, not a real hobby. I mean, we took pictures. It wasn't any, I didn't do any developing or anything like that. Question, what did you take mostly? Slides? Answer, slides. Question, prints? Answer, slides usually. Question, what sort of camera did you use? Answer, it was a 35 millimeter Japanese made slide. I made a 35 millimeter camera that took slides. Question, well, there are a lot of them. Was it a Canon or a Nikon? Answer, it was a Beauty or Beauty Rest or something like that. It wasn't any brand name. Question, where did you keep the camera? Answer, I don't remember. Probably in a closet up in a shelf. Question, now take I take it as being a doctor, you collected medical samples. Answer, sure did. Question, can you tell us what you kept in that respect? And so I had a large hall closet that had a lot of medications, first aid equipment. I was preparing to make a couple of aid kits, one for the car and one for camping trips. Question: what sort of, well, pills or other powders or solutions, whatever you want to call it, did you keep there? Answer: I had a lot of them. I had, I don't even remember. I have a list of them if you would like the list. I had antihistamines, I had foot powders and lotions and creams and bandages and diuretics. I think all kinds of samples, compazine for nausea, cold pills. I don't know if I had some pills for my mother in law at the time or not. She took a lot of medicines. Heart pills. Question: did you have any pills? And I have no idea what sort of medication it is that some people refer to as, quote, uppers, close quote, and, quote, downers, close quote, and so on and so forth. I think those are things that have a tendency to stimulate your body functions or relax your bodily functions one way or another. And I assume various types of medications can produce that effect. And so there were Benadryl pills, which are really antihistamine, but they are used for sleep a lot. But they're not used as, quote, downers, close quote, normally. And there was not, according to CID list, but there was a bottle of escatrol diet pills, which have some amphetamines in it. Question: did you keep syringes there? Answer: I probably had some syringes for the aid kits. Question: did you have any type of medication that goes with syringes? Answer: is conceivable. I had a big box of samples of junk. There may have been some. Actually, there was probably some epinephrine, which is a heart stimulant that you use for cardiac arrest or anaphylaxis when someone gets a bee sting. I'm allergic to bee stings. I can't remember any other injectable medications. We will stop there. That's pretty close to 20 minutes, I think. We will stop there. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Hey, hey, hey. I see two people here. Should I keep going? Because y'all can hit me up in the chat, you know. Just in case if y'all was enjoying that, I don't want to break this off in case you guys in the chat. But one comment here. Let's see here. Somebody left me a comment. Let me see if I can get to it here. Oh, wait. It says wait for it to become responsive again. All right. Well, that's it for the stream tonight. I believe I was trying to. Hi, sis. Hey, Sandra DTV. What's up? Before I can say hi, put here my computer will. Sandra DTV. I watch her channel. She's one of my subscribers. So let me give her a shout out there. See if I can here. Oh, hi, Sandra. Her name's Sandra. My name's Sandra. So we support each other there. Thanks, Sandra. Hey, Sandra, thanks for watching. Okay, I wanted to do that. My live stream may have ended because of who knows. But thank you guys. Let me put that in the chat so she can see that. Hey, Sandra, thanks for watching. And thanks for my other viewer who was watching. I'll see you guys at the next video. Practice, practice, practice. I'm feeling so good since my birthday. Like, I really am. Like, I'm really feeling good. Anyway, let me go, y'all. Let me go. Y'all have a good